Okay, so we're back and it's red commons. Number 5 we have Frontline Rebel. So this is 3 mana, 3/3. So that's good.
It's
but
good because it's also single red.
Yes. But it has a drawback because it has to attack each combat if able.
But I mean, in an aggro deck where you just want to curve out and play relevant creatures, you will play this card.
Yeah.
So that's why it's on the list. Number 4, we have Sweatworks Brawler.
Yeah.
And probably, I mean, you don't have to build around this to make it decent.
No.
You could still just, in a beatdown deck, run the 2 mana 2/2 artifact. You can run the 3 mana 3/2 artifact and whatever. And then this can be a 3 mana 3/3 menace.
Yeah, and even if it isn't, it's a 4 mana 3/3 menace.
Which is still a fine card.
Yeah, it's still good.
So in beatdown decks, again, this is a fair common.
Yeah. So number 3 we have Aether Chaser.
Yeah.
It's a 2 mana 2/1 first strike, and this is the 4th one of these.
This is the red.
Yeah, this is the red one.
And
So when it enters the battlefield,
guy.
you get 2 energy, and when it attacks, you pay 2 energy and get a 1/1.
And I mean, red-green should still be able to be red-green energy aggro, for example. And in a deck like that, this card is perfect. I mean,
And
first strike.
even if it just creates 1/1/1, then it's still 2 mana for a 2/1 first strike with a 1/1.
Yeah.
And that's good.
And if you play this on turn 2 and attack turn 3, there shouldn't be a lot standing in the way that kills this.
No, it shouldn't.
You can still attack this into a 0/4 and just get the 1/1 if you want.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I like that one a lot more than the other 2.
Yeah, me too.
Number 2, we have Chandra's Revolution. And I saw somewhere on Twitter, if you pair this with Pia's Revolution, they make a big picture.
Okay.
Chandra's Revolution on the left and then Pia's on the right. Then the flames combine and they do something together.
Flames collide.
Yeah, I guess maybe they're doing the revolution side by side. I don't know the lore.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
They do.
So that's a cool thing about the card, but it's also 4 mana sorcery, deal 4 to target creature, which should be destroy target creature, and at the same time you can lock down an opponent's land. I mean, this could mana screw
It's
them.
a built-in time walk.
No.
God damn
But
it.
maybe, I mean, they're blue-white and have only 1 island, then you obviously tap down the island.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just cool that it does something more than just destroy a creature.
Mm-hmm.
And number 1 for efficiency, I guess.
Yeah, Shock is back.
The closest thing we can get to a lightning bolt.
Yeah. So 2 damage is... like we said before,
It's
the
not-
Pyro Helix wasn't good in the last set.
No, it was pretty bad.
But 1 mana deal 2 damage, it's just efficient.
You will usually kill their 2-drop.
Yeah.
And when you can kill their 2-drop for 1 mana, then you're ahead on mana.
Yep.
And on tempo.
And let's say on turn 3 you draw this, you can kill something and play a 2/2 for example. So it's just...
Yeah, the Fiery Impulse and the Galvanic Bombardment,
Yeah.
all of these cards have been fine. And this will also be fine.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was all for common. I guess we can move to uncommon, where
Yep.
we have some angry stuff. I mean, red was aggressive in the last set, and it's still aggressive now, it looks, because it was never really good in the combo decks or
No,
cares
it had
about
nothing,
artifacts. They
basically.
were just curving and beating, which was good against slow, dirtly opponents, but I don't think it was good against midrange.
No.
But now we have a pretty big guy here, Enraged Giant, which is a 6 mana 4/4 trample haste, which is a bit expensive, but again, with improvise, you should be able to cast this for 5 at least.
Yeah, so this... Yeah, exactly. This has improvise, so say you cast this for 5 or for 4,
Yeah, but
then it's good.
I think looking at most of the improvise cards, you should be able to think, okay, I might get it 1 cheaper.
Yeah.
And if you do that, then 4 trample haste is big on
Yep.
turn 5.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just that.
And then we have a even angrier... No, but a very good card.
Yeah, this is better.
Scrapper Champion. So 4 mana 2/2 with double strike.
Which is also already fine.
Yeah.
Because double strike is so good.
And when it enters the battlefield, you get 2 energy.
Which makes it a bit better.
Yeah. And when it attacks, you pay 2 energy, or you may pay, and you put a +1/+1 counter
So
on it.
turn 5, a 3/3 double strike. is attacking, and it only costs 1 red.
Yeah, and if you can build this up, obviously it's super good.
Yeah, but even just on its own, with no other energy in the deck, it's close. I mean, okay, it costs 4 mana, but it's close to a rare, I think.
Yeah,
because
me too.
Double Strike unhandled is just super hard. I mean, it's hard to block, it's hard to... If it gets up to 4, it's starting to get hard to kill as well.
And we know that there are some cheap combo tricks in the last set and in this set.
Yeah, this combined with +2/+2 +3/3,
Yeah,
whatever.
+4/+0, I don't know. I mean, whatever.
Doesn't matter. You just
No.
pump it and it's broken.
Yeah.
I guess if you could give it Temur Battle Rage would be pretty busted. But we don't have that.
No.
And number 1, another aggressive card, Hungry Flames. I mean, 3 damage to a creature instant is fine. And at the same time, 2 damage to the player.
Yeah.
It's just very good when you're aggressive.
It's like a less good unlicensed disintegration.
Yeah, but unlicensed disintegration has to be black and red.
Yeah, I know.
In some cases, this could be similar to that.
Yep.
Otherwise, it's like Searing Blaze,
Yeah.
but not double red. Kill the creature and
Yeah.
shoot
So
the
it's a
opponent.
good. It's a good.
It's
card.
a very good card. And I don't think we have much more to say about red. I mean, it's aggressive. If you want to go that line, play red.
Yeah.
We were not that high on it in Kaladesh, but we'll see.
I think
Here.
it looks better in this, and you have some cool things you can do with some of the cards. I'm not gonna bring them up here, but we might see some shenanigans with red.
Yeah. So red is aggro, and it was pretty fast to go through. So we move on to beefy green, I
Yeah,
guess.
beefy green.
See you there.